Oh, this championship's got so much history, so much prestige, and I can't wait to see who wins it this year. Now to the first hole. And let's see what she can do here today. Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the players firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it. This one is all over it.
This one's for birdie. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, I've got it going right to left here, I think.
Looking good.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
The second hole at player Sayona, Rich. Less than 500 yards, but is a par 5.
Just a little wandering right to left, dogleg par 5. That bunker down the left is in play. The second shot to a green that's protected by 2 bunkers on the right-hand side and a low area on the left. However, this hole, par 5, is very gettable.
Good aggressive play. She looks like she's going for the green. This putt is of 9 feet.
This is to get 2 back from the course.
It's on a good line. Well, that one's come up shorter than we wanted. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
No longer tied for the lead at the end of that hole. She's now our sole leader. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Good chance for a birdie coming up. She's hit it inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
That's very impressive.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
And she's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The fourth hole at Playa Sayona is a short par 4, but there's so many different ways it could go wrong for you.
Longer hitters in the game are certainly going to be tempted to go ahead and give her a whirl, but there's a lot of trouble both left and right with water and bunkers. So layup just a little bit shy of this green. Have just a short wedge for your second, but you got to be spot on. This green has got all kinds of movement to it.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Yep, she's got her game face on right out of the gate.
Well, the 5th hole at Playa Sayona is every bit of a par 4 as you're ever going to see.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo, the ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. Bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee. Water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
Going with the 6-iron here. This is from miles away. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
Good effort from there.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
And as we check the standings, our featured player is ahead by 3. The 6th hole at Playa Sayona really puts a premium on placing your tee shot in the right spot.
Well, that bunker right in the center of the fairway, you aim it right at it, Luke, and either you push your tee shot or pull it to avoid it. That's the best way of attacking that. From there, you've got a green in the distance that's got a couple bunkers well shy of it. They're there for aesthetics only, but a green that is hourglass in shape and just gentle movement all around.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
John, what's she looking at for this putt?
This putt's right around 36 feet to the cup.
Okay.
Yes, what a putt. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And our leaders managed to build a 5-shot buffer over the field. Well, after using the driver for a few of the holes, Rich, it's time to get back to the long irons, I see, off the tee at 7.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, she's making it look easy. Holing putts with will. Still in the lead now after that hole. As we head to the 8th at Playa Sayona, Rich, it looks like we're heading back towards the clubhouse.
Great tee shot here at the par 4 8th. Bunkers left, bunkers right. And you got a green in the distance. It's also surrounded by bunkers left and right and a waste area deep of this green. This is a beautiful setting on a beautiful golf course. Great hole.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. A lovely play. She's on the dance floor. Chance to move to 8 under here. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
You know, it's tough to see. A tricky read, but it's uphill and a left to righter.
That's a good looking putt, that. Good speed about it. Look at this.
Man,
Oh, you rotten thing.
And she's our leader. Rich, we're on the 9th tee here at Playa Sayona.
Yeah, we've got waste area down the right-hand side, water in the distance. Driver probably not required off this shortish par 4. Second shot carries a water feature to a green just sitting there in the distance. Very receptive. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Okay, clubbing down.
This is a lengthy putt here. Yeah, that's a good line, that one. Oh, you beauty. And Rich, she's been impressive so far, continues to lead this event.
could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Well, as we make the turn at Playa Sayona, we get straight back into it with a pretty strong par 4.
Yeah, right back into the ocean we go. It's such a picturesque scene. Sometimes you forget how difficult this second shot can be to find the green with massive runoff areas to the left and long right.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
If she makes this, it'll be a good par. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. The 11th hole at Playa Sayona is a par 4 that perhaps requires not your biggest drive.
Take the big stick out of your hand. Just play for position, avoiding that bunker and the water down the left-hand side. Difficulty with the second shot is this green's got an infinite edge look. It's really difficult to judge the distance as it looks so much longer than it truly plays.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
The 12th hole is one of 3 par 3s on the inward half.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
The 13th hole is a par 4.
You would love to just sit up there and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green, just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Oh, that impressed me and her. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
It's an eagle putt.
Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Looking good.
Starting to work its way towards the cup. Oh, my. Okay, over to 15 we go at Playa Sayona, and it is the final par 5 on the golf course.
That waist area down the left-hand side is going to see a lot of action. Players do not want to make the mistake of hitting it in the ocean to the right. A layup from there into a very small section of fairway leaves a third shot to another green and an outcrop of rocks on the ocean. Another stunner.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Putting for an eagle. And he's down there You got a read?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Well, this looks pretty handy. Gotta like the look of this one. Oh, painfully close. But that putt drops now 13 under par, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
The 16th hole, we turn away from the Ocean Rich and head back towards the clubhouse.
Yes, finally something not going back into the ocean. Just some bunkers on the right-hand side off the tee they have to worry about. But a second shot into a quote-unquote island green there, but this time surrounded by sand. It's a difficult par 4 for sure, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Holds a nice putt for birdie there. And she's holding steady in top spot on the leaderboard. We get on the tee at 17, Rich. This is a hole you really want to make sure you position your ball properly.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waste bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, what a putt. And that'll keep her in the same spot on the leaderboard. The unique finish here at Playa Sayona is a par 3.
And what a wonderful way to finish. Again, just a picturesque par 3. Water left, so the bunker and the waste area on the right is going to see a lot of action. Players will be delighted to walk off this par 3 with a par 3.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Judging it beautifully.
She has this to finish her round with the clubhouse lead. And finishing up with a par here today. Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Thanks for joining us. Our coverage of the final round of the Northern Shore Open begins now. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy, following all the action. We're excited to begin this week's coverage on 2K Sports, and also what's in store for us this week. Second shot here on the first. She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there, and that'll be a good hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
That came off the blade pretty nicely. Tracking. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. She finds herself currently tied for second. Well, the beauty of Marigot Cove really strikes you straight out of the gates, Rich. Here we are at the second. It's a superb par 3.
Well, as stunning as the views are, so is the difficulty of this par 3. A long par 3, not much green to work with there, but I'm telling you what, the beauty alone of this hole is worth its weight in gold.
And she's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
This hole screams, keep me on the ground for as long as possible. Because once you get this thing on the ground, it is going to run forever, Luke. Drive her off the tee box. Try and chase it down that hill as best you can. Second shot. Again, keep something low. Keep something on the ground. Let the contour of the fairway help take your golf ball towards the green. Get this thing as close as you can in two. And just a little pitch shot to not much acreage up there. What a wonderful hole.
Oh, that's carrying a bit too much speed. Setting up for her third shot. Yeah, well played. A 7-footer right here.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And after that, she'll move to 2 under for the tournament. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
What's up, Macca?
That's tidy. Second shot here on the fourth.
Mud playing golf.
That one just slides by.
I don't know.
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Henny, what's she facing with this putt?
She's 15 feet away, and guys, I think she likes this.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. To par 4, the 5th hole.
What a drive. Look at that.
Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
I like the look of this. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Sitting at -4. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
All right, this one's starting way out to the left.
Yep, that works. Nicely done.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
And now 4 under for the tournament. The 7th hole at Marigot Cove is the shortish par 3, but there's work to be done.
Plateau on the left-hand side of this green that runs into a low area over on the right-hand side. When the pin's on the left, do not miss it long nor left. You're begging to make bogey, more than likely worse. Anything on the right-hand side, though, start licking your chops, my friend. You're thinking 2 all day long.
Just a 4-footer remaining. And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field. Now 4 shots up after that hole. The par 5 8th at Marigot Cove. They suggest it's gettable, but gee, it's going to have to take 2 great shots.
There's another par 5 where height is not necessarily required to get it home in 2. Try and ease it down the right-hand side as best you can, and from there, you got a very unique shaped green that may not require or necessitate you going for it in 2. A Redan-style green going from right to left around a bunker placed on the left-hand side of the green. This hole is outstanding.
As we check the standings, it's a massive 6-stroke advantage for our leader. Well, that's a handy shot. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
That is disappointing. Never hit it. And that should secure the par on this one. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
So impressive all week long. I've got to say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That'll work there. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Okay, Henny, what's she looking at with this putt?
She's looking at just over 12 foot here.
And that puts her in first place. And I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, absolutely flushed. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
That's a big drive. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
She should be impressed with that. That's another putt that'll build on her advantage.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. This putt here to get to 14 under the card. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here. I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 15th. Nicely done. And here we are with the third shot. She's played that one nicely. Putting for birdie here. She gets that one to go down, and she's extending her lead.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
The 16th hole at Marigot Cove, Rich, might be the hardest par 3 on earth.
Luke, this could be the hardest par 3 I've ever seen. This could be one of the only par 3s that I know of that you actually should look at laying it up short of this green, because if you try and find the green and you miss it just a skosh out to the right.
Oh, Crip, Legends of Yotei came out.
Sometime. A 60-yard runoff out to
you know
the
how
right-hand
Legends of
side from there.
Tsushima?
What an interesting design this is.
Yeah, it came out with another one of those.
Nice.
Well, this
Should
one's
be
come out
free
on a
as
good
well.
line. Just missing the birdie there. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole.
That actually sounds fine.
The 17th hole at Marigot Cove is a par 4, but the challenge really is in where to leave the tee ball.
Ideally, you'd like to
I don't know what
challenge the end of this
challenge I
fairway
did, but
as
it gave
best
me
possible
600
and leave
BC
yourself
for
as
doing
short
that.
a second shot as you can possibly get into this green that sits across the water from you.
I did one of the
Anything left
career
short of that fairway bunker is going to leave a long iron to a small
Maybe.
target.
Quality shot, that one. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
That's a great putt to make. She's on fire today and is building her advantage. Currently 15 under par for the event. The finishing hole at Marigot Cove, Rich, a very strong par 4. And what a round this has been.
Semi-blind tee shot, especially anything going out to the right-hand side. More fairway out there than you can see, but you better fly it a good distance. From there, downhill to a very inviting-looking green. However, with lots of runoff area, it can be quite deceitful.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Here's her putt to finish the round and grab the clubhouse lead. John, you're down there. You should have a good read on this. What's she facing?
Nothing too much in this. Just a little movement right to left.
And she makes the putt to grab the clubhouse lead. That's good golf by her, but she's got that nervous weight as the rest of the field finishes up their day. And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Oh, you gotta buy the game before it even gets free for you. That's some bullshit.
Oh, that's stupid. What is a My Career sponsor event? See what happens if we skip an event. Okay. All right.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. This will be a historic day for one player. It's the final round of the prestigious Players' Championship. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. Rich, it's a monster week on tour. It's the Players' Championship. What challenges does TPC Sawgrass present?
I think more than anything else, it's the most effective and efficient way to attack this Pete Dye design, Andrew. There's nothing straightforward about it. The tee boxes point you one direction, the fairway landing area is in a different direction, and the greens sit in a different direction. There are no straight lines on this golf course. You have to think outside the box to get it around the best at TPC Sawgrass, which is not something that the best in the world tend to do very well. They like things very linear. This is not linear.
Okay, that'll play. Time for the second shot on the first hole. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
She's got a nice little 14-footer here.
Wow. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. All right, that one is behind us.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 5th. Not much good that we can say about that shot. That's a pretty good shot right there.
It's a green seeker.
That's a really nice approach
I made a
shot.
new character, so I'm gonna try this new character for a bit.
Oh, you
An
made
opportunity
a
to make birdie.
Yeah. Did a
yeah.
greenskeeper. So
I
like
made
putting,
a magician one this morning.
I should be better at putting. What's up, Austin?
There's challenges for that too, like you gotta. There's specific challenges.
She
for
likes that
powerhouse,
as she
specific
improves to
challenges
1
for
under par.
greenskeeper.
And after that good play,
Specific
moving
challenges for
up the
magician.
leaderboard.
Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Not need to do
Such a
roll
cool
back.
little par
Oh.
3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt.
I'm in a championship
Okay,
right
a
now,
15-footer remains.
but after I finish
A
this,
great
if y'all
birdie
down for some
chance
Desert
here.
Derby, I'm down.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've had to read this a couple times
If I
because
win
there's a
this
subtle
championship,
last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
I can win a set of like gold clubs, gold balls. Just gotta do the career challenges.
This one's looking good.
And that one will drop.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
This one appears to be fairway
the 1v1s cost 750 VC buy-in.
Now 2 under par.
What's the reward if you win? What do you get for winning?
It just says after winnings, potential winnings after buy-in 0 to 750. So that's stupid.
And it costs $750 to play?
Yeah.
Break even?
Really well played. And now an opportunity for birdie at the 4th hole.
Should be something like cost
Nearly
50,
doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shots.
That
I need
one
to try
drops.
one of those modes though, because that sounds fun.
As we move on to the next, she is up by 1.
Definitely.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. Strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat. Runs from back left to front right. But one of the more benign greens on this layout.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
She's got 150 yards to this flag.
Say something real quick, Austin.
Hello.
Oh, okay, I can hear you way better. I don't know why my volume was so low.
Okay, that'll work. Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. John, what's the line on this putt?
This is pretty straight and might move a little bit to the left.
Let's go.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. The 6th is a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Oh, Cody. It's R1 to reset your shot. Like, if you accidentally fuck up, you can press R1 and it puts it back to where you started.
Okay. Good to know for David Derby.
Yeah, facts.
What the fuck is happening with this game? It won't. What's going on here? I think it's bugged out.
Dude, my shit's been fucking up too. Like, I'll click on a mode and it'll send me saying, like, I gotta buy PlayStation Plus. Like, I clicked on matchmaking and it took me to the screen saying buy PlayStation Plus.
Always
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's done that like
No.
twice now.
That is retarded.
I just had to close the app and reopen it.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Well, that's an early statement right there.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Par 4, 451 yards. All sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green.
I saw that you were in the party last night, and I was like, bet Austin's gonna be able to play too. And then me and my little brother continued to talk for another hour.
Dude, and also, right when Austin called it, you got on. Like, within 5 minutes. Because we were playing golf.
Yeah, because I still saw him in the party, and then I went to go join, and he was gone.
Yeah, 'cause we were playing golf, and we finished the Divot Derby. I was like, how many more you playing, Austin? He's like, actually, I'm going to call it there. I got to deal with my kid. And then he left, and yeah, not even 5 minutes later, you joined.
Damn.
Wild this year, yeah, I was hoping you were, because I wanted us three to play. Especially Divot Derby, try to get it down to where we're the last three people, bro. That'd be funny as shit.
Yeah.
Gets down to the last hole, us three. I'm doing one of the championships on my career right now. I'm doing the Players Open or whatever the fuck it's called. If I win
Yeah, I'm
this,
doing the Corn Ferry tour, the Q school. Real quick.
and your challenges, Cody, under my career, there's a bunch of challenges where you gotta place and win specific championships. They're not all the championships, just specific ones like the U.S. Open and then the Players, whatever the fuck is the Players Championship. But if you complete all those, you get a gold golf clubs, gold ball, gold clothes, and like a gold golf bag.
Okay. Damn.
Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length.
Dude, putting on like the fucking proer settings is stupid.
Oh, bro, you thought ranked was hard? There's a challenge where you gotta like play on legendary mode and like get pars on legendary mode, shit like that.
Oh Lord.
Bro, legendary mode, you can't even press triangle to see where your driver shot's gonna go. You can only hit it. It's like real golf. Yeah, you get no grid that tells you the slope. It's literally like real golf, just on a video game.
Just straight up, huh? Yeah, that's just
Fucking,
too intense.
and then yeah, bro, I put it on the button settings. I was still slicing it with the buttons. Like
That's crazy.
I don't know how anybody plays on that difficulty.
You need your character maxed.
Dude, even then, I'd be surprised if somebody hits that ball straight. I swear my lines were straight, and that thing would hook like I fucking was blind. I'm like, buddy, yeah, legendary mode is fucking crazy. Even putting, bro, who the fuck slices a putt? But in legendary mode, you will.
Yeah.
I'll be 2 feet from the fucking hole and that thing went behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't really understand the spin either. I don't know why we're able to move our right joystick.
I think front and back spin.
Yeah, like I understand moving it on the ball because like you hit the bottom of the ball, it gives it backspin. You hit the top, it gives it forward spin. But you can also move your right joystick, and that moves it up or down as well. It gives you a couple more yards. I don't know what that does.
If I would have sank that, I would have been like, oh my god, no way.
That's how you take on a par 5. 2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
Oh.
I don't think I hit it hard enough.
Put on a good line.
I didn't hit it hard enough. God damn.
Seems like that one could have been a lot worse.
I could have just made an albatross. That would have been amazing if I made that. I think that's what it's called. One better than an eagle. I think it's called an albatross.
Yeah, I believe so.
It was a par 5 and I almost made it on the second hit. God damn, that would have been great.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6.
Let me see. Let me Google that because I'm
Now
curious.
to the par 4 10th.
Shit.
Not a bad result right there.
And I sunk it in the chip. Oh my god.
It looks like about 140 yards remain.
Yeah, it goes birdie, eagle, albatross.
That's a textbook
Oh,
swing on the
4
approach.
strokes under par is called a condor, but that's extremely rare.
This is for birdie.
I didn't even know that. So a par 6 and you make it on the second hit?
She gets that one to drop and widens her lead. Okay, moving things along and a quick look at the leaderboard. She is ahead by 7.
There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this one.
This is her second here.
All right, bold. I like this play.
And this player is really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it. Looking good.
Let's go.
Oh, that was a touch of class. I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Currently 10 under for the event. Well, the tee shot is all that matters.
That gave me 476 coins. I had
Nice.
33.
What'd you do?
I did a few challenges, just doing them, just playing. Didn't even look at them. I also went -10.
That was pummeled. Great drive. Second shot here on the 12th. Well, that was secure. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. She's holed another one. She continues to build on her momentum and her lead. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Uh-oh.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our
I
leader
guess
is
it
way
didn't
out
get
in front in
fixed.
this final round.
Perfect hit.
She's a top quality player, this one. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic.
I got a sponsor offer already.
Oh, wow, that's back-to-back
Barely,
birdies.
dude.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
She's currently in first position. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound.
Signing sponsor gave me some clothes.
Yeah, I got a few sponsors.
This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the
Also, the sponsors have a tier setting, like, the more you level up that sponsor, the more shit you get. It goes up to, like, each sponsor goes to, like, tier 9.
Okay.
But they'll give you, like, if you click on the sponsor, it'll show you what they'll give you.
It gave me VC ball, consumable ball.
And there's a challenge, too, where you got to get 5 sponsors to tier 5 or more. There's a couple challenges like that, but I'm working on one right now where I get 5 different sponsors to tier 5.
days like today, greens and regulations spot on all
And you can
awesome.
unsign to them and then, like, sign back to them later. So, like, if you want to work on a different sponsor because you like what they have better, you don't lose the sponsor. You just got to
Here she goes again.
unsign,
Making putt after putt.
resign.
Her lead just keeps extending.
Also, go to the interviews and shit like that because there's challenges for that. You got to, like, complete 10 interviews and, like, the conversations because people text you and shit and you got to, like, talk to them.
Shoot off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe.
Complete 30 conversations and 10 interviews.
Side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there. So finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day. But in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
The second at 15. change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their laying. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Okay, this from 210.
How much more of your championship do you got, Group?
I think I'm on the 15th hole. Well, I'm on the 16th hole, so 2 more.
Okay.
I almost just landed into the water. That was so fucking close.
I'm gonna do this training real quick.
That is a very useful shot with par back in play. She nails that tap in for birdie. No change atop the leaderboard.
Did it 9
Featured
consecutive
player still out
birdies.
in front.
That was a tough challenge.
We've reached the 17th. It's
I kept getting like 6 and 5 and 6 of them, but I couldn't get the fucking 9.
Island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green. But with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
This one is looking green.
Oh my god.
a tap in left for birdie. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. She's made her way to 18 with
All right,
the
I'm on my
lead.
last hole now.
Time to finish. Another good shot from our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
This is about a 120-yard shot. This looks right at the pin. This putt here is for the clubhouse lead. Okay, a good day out there, and it comes to an end. And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
I just earned 1,000 VC for that. doing this interview and then upgrade my player.
Switch back to my powerhouse when we play David Derby.